Hello there guys, it's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling. Welcome back to my channel. Quick share today of the two more of the journals from the Barista collection. These two are, I'm going to do them, these two in this video, and I'm going to do these two in a separate video so that they're not too long. Okay, the videos aren't too long. So these two are called, this one is, because the cover is called Latte at number 10. Okay, and this one is Americano at number 6. Okay, you can see the numbers on the top there, which I thought looked really nice, as in, you know, when you get the strengths of different coffees, that's what you find. So here we go. I'm going to flip through them both. I shall take the one first, flip through it, and talk you through what I've done, and then I'll probably just speed through the second so you can see it, but you'll have the same idea. So these are the coffee boxes, as you remember. We sort of basically covered coffee boxes with this beautiful fabric. These two have the hitch post and hair tie closure, and all the measurements and the pages are, numbers of pages are on the, what's it called, the listing. So first and foremost, they're basically, they've got fabric. Yes, no, this one hasn't got fabric in the middle. No, that one has it? Let me see. So it's double, it's got, oh, so you've got the box. I think I might have doubled this one up, and then I've got sort of cardstock on the inside covers. That's how it's reinforced. I would say that I have stuffed these, to be fair, so they do lie flat, but I think I wouldn't say they're going to be for serious journaling, to be honest. My next ones, the leather bound ones, are going to be plainer for serious journaling. These are going to be more fun for adding quotes and bits and pieces, photographs, you know, little bits and pieces here and there. Although, anyway, 4 signatures I've done. So they all have a pocket in the front. This particular one here, I don't know if you can see, has the fabric. That was from the first Don't Throw It Away, where we had the old shirt, tea-dyed it, stamped on it, and I've gone over it with paint and distress ink. Got some goodies in it, just for a little bit of journaling. Oh yes, just to say, I've popped on the other side the kits that I've used. So I've used coffee from Mrs. Cogg's Crafts. I've used the Coffee Lovers Junk Journal by Amy Joy Studios. I've used the Coffee Junk Journal Kit by Romantica Arts, and Time for Coffee Journal Add-ons, so tickets and so on and so forth, from Artie Mays. So those are the kits that I've used, the different ones. Okay, so let's go in. This was from some greetings cards, ephemera from Hobbycraft. I love it. And it's so the first signature in most of them is has a modern theme to it. So it's got a little pocket, bits and pieces. Again, like there are different little factettes, you know, factoids, little coffee fun facts, popped in different places. And so lots and lots of little journaling goodies. I might not take everything out, but you get the idea. A real selection of papers. So this first signature has got like a modern theme to it. I've tried to have lots of texture, grunge. I was trying to go for that sort of industrial type coffee shop decor type thing. So it feels lovely, lots of different textures, different papers. That's just normal, it's quite a thin paper really, fun black paper, and I've just put some white paint on it. Lots of stickers, bit of stenciling, brick stenciling. Vintage stamp. These little, oh, what's the name? 3 of these little bulldog clips will be in each. That's just a modern photo of a gentleman doing his in a coffee distribution plant, I suppose. wallpaper and stenciling. That's from a book I have on coffee, and I just love all the little visuals. They're quite modern. And this was, so it's card, and this has got the stenciling with the acrylic paint. And then I've just done splatters all over and a little bit of distress ink. Feels lovely. Feels lovely. This is quite thin. It's just wrapping paper. Scrunched it up, and then I inked round some of the edges. I love my little stamps. That's a little other side of that fabric. I love the way that's turned out, actually. And just some of this. They call it jute. What's this called? You know. Anyway, and it's got some bits and pieces. The importance of having the right rind. That's a little blossom on the back. And just so that's the first section. The second signature is, oh, that's my little bulldog clip. Retro. So this is got a retro kind of coffee cafe theme to it, and I think it might be a reprint, I'm not sure, but it's 1979 London Evening News, and it's a lovely, this has got like the job section I've taken out of, and the entertainment section in these different ones, and so you've got like what's on the cinema, and I can just imagine some trendy young lady picking up a paper, going to a coffee shop, and having a look through for jobs, or just to see what she's doing over the weekend. So those pieces of that newspaper are featured in each of the journals. Love that, love that. Some tickets from our atelier, from my vintage ephemera box. We had a little while. Sales assistant, Ratner's Jewellers of Repute. Now that's quite something. Before Gerald Ratner embarrassed himself, I think. Anyway, £48 per week. Oh my word, good discount and a pleasant job. Melvin Lewis. Do you know, I was thinking just how nice it was to be able to basically apply for a job or not have to jump through hoops and go through psychometric testing and all sorts before you even get an interview. I love this stamp here. That was from my vintage ephemera box with the Polaroid camera. I love that. Customers congregate around baristas at London's first espresso bar, the Mocha Bar, Frith Street, established in 1953 and opened by the Italian actress Gina Lollobrigida. Well, who knew? Who knew? And there's another part of that picture, I think, that I've cut, and it's in another one of the journals. This reminded me of the old Green Shield stamps in England, the co-op stamps you used to get to be able to sort of redeem and get little prizes. It's kind of a precursor to the loyalty card, I think. This little 1950s lady, I'll pop that in just because. Savoy Tailors Guild menswear store. Oh, love it. Such fun. This was from a little book of bag of scraps from my charity shop, and I just thought it looked quite retro, that fabric. Each journal has one of these. Have I stuck that in? Has a paint chip with a tab on the top, and I've basically popped a little pocket, a little factet or something in there about water, different types of water conditions that you need for the ideal coffee. Thought that was fun. That needs to go down a bit like that. Okay, anyway. What have I done here? What have I done there, guys? A little scrap. That one, I think, is from Artie Mays, I think. That little ticket. Have I popped it? No, that's not as a... No, that little tuck. Anyway, so you've got a little bit of paper in there that you can journal. That's from the other journal, the cover of the other journals. The brown, I just thought it looked nice in Yeah, Friday the 4th of May 1979, that's for that newspaper. And that's the end of the retro signature. Then each of them have, this is basically, I've kept it kind of plain. And I will say that in the leather journals, that's the coffee bound with the coffee bits and pieces, I'm going to mainly just fill them with this sort of paper. Maybe decorate a little bit, but not lots. They're going to be serious journaling. My husband wants one. I thought that would be quite nice. And what I've done with these, all of these have a little pocket in the middle. A little pocket and filled with a little bit of, what's the word these are called? You know, index cards that have been tea dyed. So you can put quotes or whatever you want really on those. So that's that signature. And again, that's the cloth. I think that's really nice. This is the fun signature too, the vintage one. So each, I've tried, I think each of the journals have the vintage signature at the end. This obviously is one of Mrs. Cogg's crafts, absolutely gorgeous, love, 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 love. And so, again, lots of tuck spots, texture. It's an old-fashioned coffee pot, I think. I love that stamp. A little bit of botanical stamping, texture. This is from the Victorian flower encyclopedia thing that I've been using at the moment. A bit of stamping from my ephemera box. I thought that looked quite posh and quite vintage, so I'll just put that in there. A little bit of stamping again. Marble kind of. And you say this does lie quite flat, but it's chocker. It's chocker. Love that. That one, I think that was from either Amy Joy Studios or Romantica Arts. I'm not sure which one that's from. Each of the little journals has, for my, do you remember I have the little, oh, don't do that, Mummy. Sorry, guys. Let me just rearrange myself. Just by the window again, trying to catch the light. There you go. Just have a little vintage coffee or tea-themed card, postcard. And I thought that looked fun in there. Each one will have one. Okay. Oh, now that is a Mrs. Not that's an Artie Mays, I think. And I've basically just popped a little bit of what cardstock, something on the back so you can write on it. There we go. So a real selection of different papers just to play with, really. You can stick some more bits and pieces on should you wish. Oh, I love the way that looks. I love the way that looks just empty actually as well. The back of the wallpaper stamped. And filled with goodies again, different things. That one, yeah, lots of, I'm not going to get them all out. So that's the first one. This one is called, I think it's called Latte at number 10. And now I'm just going to quickly go through this one, guys. It's very similar. Okay, so this one is called Americano at number 6. Okay,